Ever feel like your head's a balloon?
Hmm.
All stuffy, can't breathe?
Yeah, we've all been there. It's like someone stuffed cotton balls up your nose.
The worst. But you know what? There are a bunch of home remedies for that stuffy nose feeling. And we're diving deep into those today.
We're talking about the kind of remedies that are so simple you might not even realize you're already doing them.
Exactly. We're going beyond just telling you what works. We're getting into the why. Like, why does blowing your nose actually help?
It's all about understanding how your body naturally fights congestion.
So let's start with something everyone's probably familiar with, wiping your nose when it's congested. Seems pretty basic, right?
It really is, but there's a good reason why it works.
Yeah.
Think about it. When you're wiping, you're essentially clearing out all that excess mucus.
All that gunk.
Exactly. And here's the thing. If you don't wipe regularly, that mucus can actually drain down the back of your throat.
Ugh, and then you get that awful tickle.
Exactly. It's like a traffic jam back there. And that drainage can actually irritate your throat, making you cough, which just makes the congestion even worse.
It's a vicious cycle.
It really is. So wiping your nose regularly, it's not just about keeping things hygienic.
It's about helping your body do its job.
Precisely.
So that's one way to fight congestion, but our source also mentions another tactic, boosting your defenses with vitamin C. What's the deal with that?
Well, when you're battling a stuffy nose, often it's because of inflammation in your nasal passages.
Right, makes sense.
Vitamin C is like a secret weapon against inflammation.
Really? How so?
It actually helps to strengthen your immune system, giving it a fighting chance to tackle whatever's causing the congestion in the first place.
So citrus fruits to the rescue.
Exactly. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons, they can all lend a helping hand.
Now, I'm not expecting a magic cure here. I'm guessing you can't just eat a whole grapefruit and expect your congestion to vanish.
You're right, it's not an instant fix, but every bit helps. Think of it as supporting your body while it does the hard work.
Right, got to give the tools to do its job. So we've covered wiping your nose, which helps clear things out, and boosting your vitamin C, which helps fight the root cause.
Right.
But our source also mentioned something we should be avoiding, which makes sense to me. We're talking about irritants.
Ah, yes, this is a big one.
It specifically mentions things like cigarette smoke, which seems pretty obvious to me. But what else should we try to avoid when we're congested?
Well, think about things that might trigger your nose to go into overdrive. Dust is a big culprit.
Oh yeah, dust is sneaky.
It really is. And pollen, too. If you've got allergies, you know exactly what I mean.
Absolutely. And pet dander, mold, even strong perfumes or cleaning products, they can all make congestion worse.
And you know, we've talked a lot about what to do when you're already congested, but I think it's worth mentioning that avoiding these irritants can also help prevent congestion in the first place.
That's a great point. It's always better to prevent than to cure.
Right.
Right. So to wrap things up, it sounds like we've got a pretty solid strategy for tackling that stuffy nose. Keep things clear by regularly wiping, give your body a boost with some vitamin C, and steer clear of those pesky irritants.
That's a great summary.
And as we go about our day, it makes me think, what's one small change we can each make to minimize those nasal irritations? Maybe it's finally cleaning that dusty shelf we've been ignoring, or maybe it's switching to a different laundry detergent.
Or maybe, just for today, we all try to be a little more aware of what our noses are telling us.
That's a great point to end on. Listen to your body, folks.